Whoa, buddy. One of those nights in the Sun Belt. It was letdown game after letdown game after letdown game. Some teams playing very well. Give it up to Coastal Carolina. They have been bad this season, and they just went into Mobile and throttled South Alabama 38-20, forcing three Bishop Davenport turnovers, 2 interceptions, which were basically on back-to-back plays, and then a fumble later on in the game, which the game was already over, really, at that point in time. That turned into a scoop and score for Coastal Carolina. South Alabama falls to 1-3. They were coming off a pretty good performance against Auburn, lay an egg at home against Coastal Carolina. They're still on that roller coaster that they were on last season. All right, we talked about the Cajuns losing to Eastern Michigan 34-31. Unacceptable and just overall bad play. I don't understand these guys. You guys know I love spreading out the offense and throwing the ball, but Coastal Carolina nor Eastern Michigan can stop the run, so you got to throw the ball all over the place. I don't understand it. Right now, Marshall is leading Middle Tennessee State 21-17. That's still halfway through the third quarter. That's a late ball game. Vanderbilt all over Georgia State 42-15. That's early in the third. That's kind of the final score that I picked. It was 42-17. It's not going to end well for Georgia State. Southern Miss getting embarrassed by La Tech. Again, big ball game last week against App State. Got a big win. Got a bunch of turnovers. Not so much this time around. Still about 10 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Hey, Troy scored 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Why can't Southern Miss? But it is 30-13 La Tech in a ball game that has not been very close. Texas State taking care of Nichols 28-3. That's halfway through the third. Monroe playing well at UTEP. How about the Warhawks 24-7? That's approaching halftime. Georgia Southern blowing out Maine 45-17. They take control 28-3 in the second half. Thank goodness for James Madison. Easily over Liberty 31-13. The big news in that ball game, Alonzo Barnett III went the distance. No sign of the 2-quarterback system. Troy, as I mentioned, 21 fourth quarter points, down 17-0 in the fourth quarter, and they beat Buffalo 21-17. Another letdown game. Arkansas State almost beat, could have beat, robbed of a chance to beat Iowa State. They go into Kennesaw State, give up 21 first quarter points, and lose 28-21. Not a good weekend for the Sun Belt. Still some finals to go. ULM is impressive. And obviously JMU, very impressive. ODU had the weekend off. We'll have a full recap on Monday's episode of Locked On Sun Belt. Enjoy the NFL, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.